What day is it? What day is it? Mike, 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 Mike. What day is it? What day is it? Hump Day! It's Hump Day! Hello, friends. I hope this day is treating you well. Today is January 6th, which is an important day in the church. We call it Epiphany. It is the day in which we celebrate the wise men who came to the manger scene. It is also the 13th day of Christmas. So the 12 days of Christmas have passed, and we're now looking forward to a new season in the church, in the church history, in which the light of Christ is very important as we move forward. The passage that this holiday is taken from is found in the Gospel of Matthew. It's chapter 2. Listen for the word of the Lord. In the time of King Herod, after Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, wise men from the east came to Jerusalem, asking, "Where is the child who has been born King of the Jews? For we observed his star at its rising, and have come to pay him homage." When King Herod heard this, he was frightened, and all Jerusalem with him. And calling together all the chief priests and scribes of the people, he inquired of them where the Messiah was to be born. They told him, "In Bethlehem of Judea, for so it has been written by the prophet. And you, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, are by no means least among the rulers of Judah. For from you shall come a ruler, who is to shepherd my people Israel." Then Herod secretly called for the wise men and learned from them the exact time when the star had appeared. Then he sent them to Bethlehem, saying, "Go and search diligently for the child, and when you have found him, bring me word, so that I may also go and pay him homage." When they had heard the king, they set out, and there ahead of them went the star that they had seen at its rising, until it stopped over the place where the child was. When they saw that the star had stopped, they were overwhelmed with joy. On entering the house, they saw the child with Mary his mother, and they knelt down and paid him homage. Then, opening their treasure chests, they offered him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And having been warned in a dream not to return to Herod, they left for their own country by another road. The day of Epiphany was well established by the 4th century by the Roman Catholic Church. It was a day that was meant to go in opposition to a day that was a holy day that was celebrated by the Egyptians. This day comes to us as a reminder of the power and the hope that Christ presented. Author Sarah Miles wrote, "The Epiphany unveils a powerful truth, that if Jesus is Lord, then Caesar is not Lord, nor Herod, nor all the violence of the world, and that, when Herod heard this, he was frightened." Sometimes the power of our world goes against the power that God wants to bring to this world. Yet these 3 or 4 or 5, because we don't know the number of magi, came and offered gifts. And it caused a great stir because they were honoring a child. They were honoring someone who would be greater than all the powers, the principalities, as Paul wrote in Romans, of this world, because Jesus truly is the Lord. Friends, I wish you a happy Epiphany, and I pray that the star that shone on them that day, that brought light to the Magi, that allowed them to travel to see Christ, will light your way as well, so that you may travel and deepen your relationship with the Lord. Take care, my friends. See you soon.